So you're scrolling around YouTube and you come and see this video, right? You're probably expecting, Photoshop. No, this video is completely free. Everything you can do here is free, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a thumbnail. Some of my thumbnails in the past have been pretty bad, but over the past couple of days, I've learned some new tips and tricks about how to make them so much better. If you go into the Sorrow channel, there's going to be a new thumbnail for all the player profile videos. And that one is one I've made. That one is probably one of my best thumbnails I've ever made. And now I'm going to show you how to make thumbnails just like that. So what you're going to do is you're going to go into Google and you're going to type in these letters. Once you type in pixlr.com, hit enter on here, and boom, it brings you to this website. So now what you're going to do from here is you're going to click these two bottom arrows right here. Come down here and it shows two items. It shows Pixlr Express and Pixlr Editor. I've honestly not used Pixlr Express yet, but don't click it unless if you want to go exploring. Let's click on Pixlr Editor. So now here you are in Pixlr Editor. So now you're kind of confused here. You're like, what do I click next? Well, what you gotta do is, honestly, it's kind of up to you what you want to do from here. You don't want to mess with these two, just leave those in the bin. You can either open an image from your computer or create a new image. It doesn't really matter. I honestly think open image from computer is faster, so let's just do that. So as now you see on my screen are all these photos and stuff like that, and you're probably like, okay, but I'm stuck in kind of finding like a background. Well, it just kind of depends on what video you want to do. So let's click X out of here, and let's go on to here. So let's say you're kind of making like, okay, here, I'm going to tell you how to make two different kinds of backgrounds you can use in your video. The first thing you can do is go onto Google, and you can type in whatever color you want. Let's say purple, and then type in after that the first one that comes up, grunge. Press enter, go into images, and boom, you see all these purple pictures right here that look amazing. And honestly, what you want to do now, you just can't click on this photo and be like, okay, I want this one. What you have to do now is go on to search tools, size, exactly, then type in 1920 by 1080. Once you're here, guys, you can pick any one. Honestly, if you guys watch Ziovlo, he uses this one, the first one that's up there. His stuff is like actually really good content, and he just uses the first picture that comes up on Google. Another thing you can do is if you type in BO2 map in there and search up, you can find all of this kind of stuff, and then you can find something like this is your background, and then you can download it, and then you can also download this as well. Type in any gun, like says like Black Ops 2, so type in DSR, type that in, make sure it's not 1920 by 1080, and what you want to do now is search options, color, and make it transparent. So let's see in here, I already have this one downloaded, so we're going to use this one just for the sake of this video. So now you've opened your image. Let's say you want to use a yellow gothic grunge background, so as I used in my last video. So you're going to open that, and this is what it's going to show up like. As you can see, this is kind of a similar layout to Paint, or it's kind of similar layout to Photoshop, but it's kind of different. So here's your text right here. Here's your moving around sort of everything, but there's nothing we can move around currently. Here's your eraser, pencil, pen, if you want to make some like circle marks. Not everything else is really important. There's the red eye tool. I already showed you all the main stuff that you're gonna make for a simple thumbnail. So anyways, if you just want to make something with some text, do this, click on the text, be like, hi. You just want to make the video, call it hi. I would honestly put the max size to 130, and this is why. So honestly, now you're going to pick some text. You can pick any text that you want here. I downloaded American Captain, which is actually really good. Pick your color. Let's say we want green. Green is amazing. And, we're just going to pick this, click OK. But now, as you see here, you can't, move it to make it any bigger. So what you want to do now is you want to right-click on here, resaturize layer, and it kind of looks like that didn't do anything. But honestly, you can go on to edit, free transform, and boom, you can make it as many big as you want. You can't do that if the image is not resaturized. So yeah, that's how you put on text, guys. So now you're probably wondering, oh, we wanted that map background, we wanted a DSR in it. So now how you do that is you go to File, Open Image, and then you go down to wherever that is. Let me find it really quick. Okay, it's right here. Open that. What you want to do now is do Scroll A on your keyboard to select all, and then Scroll C to copy all of it. As you'll notice, it'll be transparent if these gray and white checkerboard is right behind it. Click no, and then what you want to do is press scroll V, and bang, it's on here. It's already resaturized. Unlike the text, you have to resaturize it. So now you can just free transform, put it down in the corner, make it as big as you want. Be like, hey guys, it's my DSR scope here, and we're about to no scope some scrubs. But yeah, so guys, I'm gonna make a really quick, just emblem that I normally make for one of my YouTube videos with just those two things. So guys, just like that, it took me like 5 seconds, and I've already created a quality thumbnail. Hold on, let me just move that up. Quality thumbnail, it's probably not the best. But let's say you want to blur out this background. This is a pretty tricky and only for advanced users, so I would skip to the end of the video if you do not want to learn this. First thing you want to do is go to your background and do a duplicate layer. Once you're on that duplicate layer, what you want to do is go up actually to, where is it, layer, and then add layer mask. And what you want to do here is filter, and then I want to say, yeah, glossy and blur. Change this to down about 40 if you're like doing one of the Black Ops 2 maps. Now what you want to do is you want to click on this thing right here, change the gradient to this, and change this to radical, and bang, should start to blur out as you can see in there. Now see, even this thumbnail that I created that was crappy is actually pretty good now, just with one simple advanced thing. And you can kind of notice the DSR popping out, which makes it really cool. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video about how to make a simple thumbnail. So it's gonna be it for me. Hopefully you guys enjoying the new mic. Hopefully you guys enjoying this tutorial. My name is Spatial, and I'll see you guys sometime whenever I feel like making a video and not dead inside.